Hello everyone, Emily here. I'm going to make a washcloth and I am going to do front and back posts. So I made a slip knot and I am going to go ahead and chain 20. So I'm just going to grab my yarn and bring it through, and each one of those is a chain. And you can count by looking at those little hearts. Each one of those, when you count, is a chain. You can make this as big or as small as you want to. My needle is a 5.0. So when I do my 20, I'm going to put my finger right there, and I'm going to chain 2. I'm going to yarn over, and I'm going to go into that stitch. Now that chain 2 is going to count as your first stitch. And you're going to do a double crochet all the way across. And you can see where you're going to go in to each stitch. And I'm only going under one strand. So you yarn over, go into your stitch, pull your yarn through, pull it through 2, and pull it through 2 more. And that's your double crochet. And we're just going to do this all the way across. Double crochets are a nice, easy stitch. Just need to take your time. And we're going to go all the way to the end. We're here at the end. Go into that last stitch. And we're going to chain 2. And then we're going to turn our work. So you can see where each of those double crochets are. And that first one is going to count as your first double crochet. So the second one will be where we're going to go into. So what we're going to do is we're going to go do a front post. We're going to go into the hole, the opening before and after that stitch. We're going to pull our yarn through, and then we're going to finish our double crochet. And that is a front post double crochet. Now we're going to do a back post. Yarn over. We're going to go in the back and go around that post. And we're going to pull our yarn through and finish our double crochet. Now we're going to do a front post because our repeat is going to be front post, back post, front post, back post. And we're going to do that all the way across. So now we're going to do a back post. And now we're going to do a front post. And a back post. Once you get past this first row, it will become easier. So you can see the front, back, front, back, front. And that one's a back one, so we're going to do a front. We're using 100% cotton. It's really pretty. You can see it already starting to form the pattern. So I'm here at the end, coming up. Remember our chain 2 does count as a stitch. So we're going to do that last front, and then every time you come to the end, you're just going to go right under the chain 2 spot and do your double crochet. Then we're going to do our usual chain 2 and turn. Isn't that pretty? So now we're going to go to the first stitch there, which is a stitch in the back, and we're going to do a back. So if you have a back one, you're going to do it in the back post, and if it's a front, you're going to do a front post. So this is the front post, and you'll see now that it's going to get easier because you can really see that front post sticking out. So the next one's a back post. And now a front post. It's very pretty. Back post. And we're going to just do this all the way across. Isn't that pretty? We're here at the end. And go into that last stitch, the chain 2. We're going to chain 2, and then we're going to turn. Isn't that pretty? And we're just going to keep doing that. That's just going to be our repeat row until it gets as tall as we want it to be. So where you see a front post, you're going to do a front post. Where you see a back post, you'll do a back post. Front post. And now you can, it's really gonna get a lot easier now. And it'll be easier to find your back post too. It's so pretty. So just continue to do this until it gets as long as you want for your project. So here is my finished project. I just went as far as I wanted, and I just pulled it through. I'm going to tie a knot, and I have a nice washcloth. It looks the same on both sides. I like this stitch, so you can see where you do all the fronts in one row, then all the backs, and then all the fronts. It's a beautiful pattern. So I hope you enjoyed this. Give it a try. I love this for scarves. It just is so pretty. It just looks lovely. So have a great day. I hope you enjoyed the tutorial, and I will be back soon. Thank you. Bye.